Welcome to episode 483, Mike Adenuga, second richest self-made billionaire in Africa and Nigeria. This is an outline of episode 483. There are three reasons we study Mike Adenuga. First, he's the second richest self-made billionaire in Africa and in Nigeria. There's a good chance by the time you view this video, he's the richest man in Africa. Second, he founded Globacom, a multinational telecom giant. Third, he built one of the most successful conglomerates in Africa, with business in construction, banking, oil exploration, and telecom. Let us meet Mike Adenuga.
Once again, I think the gratitude goes to God. Like anybody else, I have two hands, two eyes, but what we've been lucky about is that we put a lot of premium on making sure that when we go out there to resource a company, we look for the very, very best. And I think we've been very lucky in that area. We have very competent, highly competent people, devoted, people that are quite honest in running most of the businesses. Plus, certainly, I have taken a lot of time to make sure in any business we play any major role. I ensure that I know the business very well. It's easier for me to be able to add value to issues, and that's why we've been able to get this so far.
He was born in Ibadan, Nigeria in 1953. This is the picture of young Mike Adenuga.
His father's name is Oloye Michael Agbolade Adenuga Sr. He was a school teacher, while his mother's name is Yulaina Oyindamola Adenuga. She was a businesswoman of royal Ijebu descent.
You grew up in Ibadan
and graduated with a bachelor's degree in business administration. After obtaining his first degree, Mike Adenuga proceeded to Pace University in New York, in the United States of America, and graduated with a master's degree in business administration. He worked as a taxi driver.
In 1974, he returned to Nigeria. He was 21.
Well, the journey started when I came back in 1974. And when I came in 1974, there were a lot of opportunities. Probably I came in at what I want to call the right time.
His first business, selling removable car stereos.
Then you had the Udoji Award. Then you had a lot of things, a lot of vehicles coming into the country without the air conditioning, without stereo. So there were opportunities in those areas. And when I came back, I decided that let me start importing car stereos because cars were coming in without stereo. So also, to be able to combat the issue of theft, we started importing removable car stereos. And as you know in business, one thing leads to the other. And
then he got married and he has 8 children. Then he struck oil.
In 1990, Mike Adenuga received a drilling license from the Nigerian federal government, and in 1991, his company, Consolidated Oil, struck oil in the shallow water of Ondo State, in the southwestern part of Nigeria.
His biggest triumph. In 2003, he won the GSM license to operate telecom in Nigeria. This was his second attempt. His first bid was in 2001. He lost $20 million.
Somebody has to do the dirty job. But probably the issue here was that CIL, we went there and we told ourselves we are not going to leave the bidding room without a license. And we drove the price to $285. There was no question about that at all. We were able to find the money. Along the line, there was a mistake. The frequencies given to us, the frequency was litigious.
This was followed by a business innovation. In 2003, he introduced PSB, per second billing. His competitors were charging per minute. PSB caught on like wildfire. By 2010, he had more than 20 million subscribers. His biggest technical innovation. In 2010, Adenuga spent over $1 billion on submarine cables, an undersea cable system which stretches from Europe to Nigeria and has landing stations in 16 West African nations. Don't shy away from nation building.
Honestly, I've always believed that we will make it. And that was the whole essence of the, spirited efforts we put in place as of that time. The issue of CIL was most unfortunate. I don't want to use this opportunity to revisit it, but it's part of the problems we have to face in nation building. There's been one or two mistakes here and there. But if, because one or two mistakes have been made, if there are one or two problems, if people like me will shy away from those issues, the question is, who then is going to do the business in Nigeria?
Now, the 3 secrets of his success.
One very special word for those Mike Adenuga Juniors lurking in the corner. What should they do? What shouldn't they do?
What I think they should do is a combination of so many things. First and foremost, whatever business you are in, you must know your business very well. In business, well, you talk of occasionally being able to strike it, but you don't get too far relying on flukes, First and foremost, try to know your business, try to know it very well, and you have to work hard at it very, very well. You have to close market. Business, it doesn't work well on its own. You have to close market from one stage to the other. And of course, you pray to God, and I beg for God's blessings. And I think by God's grace, those potential Mike Adenugas looking around the corners, I think they'll get there.
What have I learned today? He's a nation-building self-made billionaire. He built Nigeria's first multinational telecom giant, Globacom. Second, he did it through a series of technical innovations and business innovations. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be Mike Adenuga, 9 lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.